how can we evaluate what a Gen AI tool gives us? But I want to give you some strategies both before you prompt an AI tool, as well as how you can evaluate the output from your prompt. First of all, before you prompt an AI, think if it's the best tool for the job. And what I mean by that is there are so many tools out there that can help you answer a question. Why would you use a Gen AI tool? A Google search or searching in a library database might be more effective and time efficient than asking a Gen AI tool. If you're looking for scholarly sources, it may be better to use a library database and search for things with your keywords than asking a Gen AI tool for that. You are more likely to get accurate and relevant results in a library database than you are in a Gen AI tool because of the fact that AI likes to hallucinate things like academic citations. So think about if it's the best tool for the job. If you decide it's the best tool for the job, here are some things to consider for evaluating that output. When you're evaluating an AI response, so the output that you get after your prompt, you need to understand that you will probably need to fact check every claim that output makes unless you are already an expert or knowledgeable in that area. You are going to need to compare the output with other reliable sources, including things like peer-reviewed journals, authoritative websites, and recognized textbooks. If sources disagree with what Gen AI had to say, you will need to dig in further. I find Wikipedia to be a really great source to really easily fact check information that I get from a Gen AI. Assess the timeliness of the thing you are prompting. If it's a really recent subject, Gen AI may not be the best tool for you and may not provide you the most reliable or accurate output because of when it was trained. If it was not trained recently or does not have the ability to access the open web within its system, it's likely not going to give you correct results because it doesn't know and can't predict the information that you want. Be prepared to check all of the citations in GenAI output, all of the sources that it cites. Another thing to check for, because we know AI can be biased in its output, you will need to seek balanced perspectives. You may need to prompt GenAI to do this. Can you give me a balanced perspective on this issue? If the output seems a little wacky, verify the logic behind the output. And that means look at the step of the reasoning that it says it does. And so if AI won't show you its reasoning, that should be a concern that the output isn't very trustworthy. Think about if a Gen AI is the best tool for the question that you have, and then spend some time evaluating that output just like you would any other source of information.